August 25th won't wait for you to notice. By the time you do, it will have already changed everything. This is the alignment no one warns you about, the one carved into hidden calendars, marked in silence. Not because it was small, but because once it begins, there is no turning it back. The days leading toward it refuse to behave. Clocks feel out of step. Messages arrive late or too soon. Words slip from people's mouths like warnings meant for you. Even the spaces you thought were steady feel charged, like they're holding a secret. You are not approaching this shift. You are already standing in the middle of it. Every step has been hurrying you toward tomorrow. And when August 25th locks into place, the path behind you closes. Most will walk through, unaware, but you are not most. You're here because you were meant to hear this before tomorrow arrives. This moon alignment on August 25th is opening a turning point that many have been waiting for, whether they realize it or not. It's not about luck or chance, it's about timing, and the timing now is perfect. This event invites you to rise into a new chapter with more clarity, confidence, and connection to who you truly are. You may notice relationships shifting toward deeper meaning, ambitions lighting up with fresh energy, and a stronger pull toward what excites your heart. Spiritually, it's a reminder that you are not moving through life alone. Something larger is guiding you, aligning the right paths at the right moment. Emotionally, this alignment helps you release heaviness and embrace lightness. Physically, it renews your drive to take action. This is your moment to step forward. If you're ready to rise into this new alignment, type "I'm ready" in the comments right now. Also, like this video and subscribe. August 25th opens a doorway that speaks directly to those who are paying attention, as the moon reaches a moment of alignment that feels both rare and deeply personal. This isn't an ordinary cosmic shift. It's a turning point where the universe seems to pause, almost as if it's handing you the keys to a new chapter. The moon has always been more than a glowing light in the sky. It's a mirror that reflects cycles of growth, release, and renewal back to us. On this date, its influence pulls us into a phase where clarity is sharper and the path forward shines with greater direction. Astrologically, this moon event carries the essence of reset. It's like the slate has been cleared, giving space for intentions that are ready to expand. Think of it as a cosmic spring cleaning, but instead of sweeping away dust, it's making room for opportunities, deeper alignment, and greater awareness of who you are becoming. Relationships may take on new meaning. Ambitions may spark with fresh courage, and your inner compass feels ready to guide you more clearly. Numerologically, August 25th resonates with the power of numbers 8, 2, and 5. The number 8 symbolizes strength, balance, and infinite flow, reminding us that cycles don't end, they transform. The number 2 brings harmony and unity, hinting that partnerships, collaborations, and meaningful connections are central to this phase. Then comes 5, the number of change, freedom, and personal evolution. Together, these numbers create a message. Strength meets harmony, and from that union, transformation is inevitable. It's not about rushing, it's about aligning with what is ready to grow. The astrology and numerology weave together here, showing us that the August 25th moon alignment isn't random, it's part of a greater rhythm. Think of it as music written by the cosmos itself, each planet, each number, each alignment forming part of the song you're meant to dance to right now. The new moon that emerges within this window acts as a fresh opening, not only lighting the night sky with renewal, but also lighting your inner world with clarity. Cosmically, this event reminds us that time is not linear, but cyclical. You're not standing at the end or beginning, you're standing at a turning point. The moon reflects this truth beautifully, teaching us that every cycle isn't about what is lost, but about what is preparing to rise. Just as the tides are pulled by the moon, your own inner tides are being pulled toward growth. self-discovery, and alignment with a bigger story. Think of August 25th as a reset button offered from the cosmos. It's not about discarding who you are, but about upgrading into who you are becoming. The clarity you gain now is like a compass in your hands, guiding you toward choices that align with joy, freedom, and connection. It's an invitation to embrace change with excitement rather than hesitation, knowing the universe is guiding the timing. The significance of this moon event isn't only about the stars or numbers, it's about how it lands in your own life. What direction is calling you? What dream is asking for your attention? What connection is ready to grow strong? The moon shines a light on all of it, urging you to recognize that the story of your life is ready for a powerful new chapter. Right now, everything around you is quietly guiding you into a space of alignment. The noise of the outside world may have been pulling at your attention, yet here, in this very moment, you are being invited into something deeper. It doesn't demand effort or struggle. It only asks for your presence. The timing is meaningful because the world is never random. When the moon aligns the way it does on 25th August, it is more than just a date. It is a marker in your personal story, a reminder that you are part of a greater rhythm. Allow yourself to notice the calm in your body as you listen, the way your awareness shifts naturally as the words begin to flow. You don't have to do anything special. Simply by being here, you are already connected to this unfold. The new moon event during this period isn't about watching the sky alone. It's about allowing that mirror of renewal to awaken something within you. It reflects possibility, growth, and beginnings that you may have quietly been waiting for. Imagine sitting beneath the soft glow of the moon on a warm night, not needing to rush anywhere, just present with yourself. The sky above becomes a gentle reminder that cycles continue, and in each one, there is space for you to evolve. You are part of that cycle. You are woven into the same rhythm that moves the tides and guides the stars. That truth brings both comfort and empowerment. Bring your attention to the idea of alignment, not as something far away, but as something happening in this very moment. Alignment is when your thoughts, your actions, and your deeper purpose meet. You've likely experienced flashes of it before, times when everything seemed to click into place, when you moved forward with ease instead of resist. This practice now is about creating more of those moments, about intentionally stepping into alignment with the rhythm of the cosmos. Consider what has been weighing on you lately, not with judgment, but with awareness. Every challenge has its place, and every hesitation you've carried is part of the path that has led you here. Yet, as the date 25th of August arrives, the universe reminds you that you are never locked in place. Cycles open, shifts occur, and new doors become available. You are allowed to release what no longer belongs and lean into what is waiting. Picture yourself walking toward a doorway. The door isn't locked, it's open, bathed in soft light, and beyond it lies a fresh path. That path represents clarity, courage, and the version of yourself you've always known you could become. As you step forward, it's as though the entire sky supports your movement. The moonlight above reflects the truth that you are safe to grow, safe to expand, and safe to trust. Now, turn that vision inward. Think of the qualities you most want to embody: strength, peace, joy, connection, whatever resonates most deeply with you. As you focus on these qualities, let them grow stronger in your awareness. Imagine them as bright threads weaving through you, shaping the way you move through the world. You are not waiting for them to arrive. They are already part of who you are. This moment is about drawing them closer to the surface. Affirm quietly within yourself: I am aligned with the timing of the universe. I am open to what supports my growth. I welcome the clarity that comes with each cycle. These are not just words, they are anchors. They remind you that you are both guided and capable, both grounded and expanding. Think of a challenge that has been present in your life. Instead of pushing it away, hold it in your awareness and see it surrounded by light. That light isn't here to erase it. It's here to transform it, to show you that even the hardest experiences are stepping stones. Each step shapes your wisdom, and each cycle offers renewal. The upcoming alignment is simply a reminder that transformation is always available to you. Breathe naturally as you imagine this light expanding. It touches your thoughts, your emotions, and even the way you move forward from here. The more you allow it, the lighter everything begins to feel. You realize that growth doesn't have to be heavy. It can be exciting, liberating, and full of possibility. This is the kind of growth the cosmos is encouraging. Now, return again to that doorway in your mind. Beyond it is a chapter you haven't fully walked into yet. You already hold the keys, and the moon above is a guide, reminding you that it's time to take the step. Whether it's a change in relationships, a shift in purpose, or a new adventure that has been calling your name, this is the moment where clarity meets courage. You are not alone in this. Everyone watching, listening, or tuning in right now is walking through their own doorway at the same time. Together, we are part of a global shift, one where countless hearts step into alignment under the same sky. That shared experience is powerful. It creates connection, support, and collective transformation. Stay with that awareness for a while. Let it inspire you to trust your own timing. Trust the way the moon reminds us that life is built on cycles, and with every new cycle, there is an invitation for renewal. The alignment of 25th August isn't here to pressure you into change. It's here to gently open a path you already knew was waiting. The vision you began to shape is still alive, steady, and glowing within you. That doorway you stepped through is no longer just an image. It is a real transition in your awareness. Each step beyond it takes you further into alignment with the rhythm of the cosmos. This isn't about rushing ahead. It's about walking with trust, knowing that the universe supports your path with perfect timing. Picture yourself in a calm space, a place where time doesn't push or pull at you. The air is gentle, the atmosphere expansive, and you are at ease. Around you, light flows like a soft current, surrounding your mind and body. This light carries possibility, renewal, and confidence. You're reminded that even in times of uncertainty, you can step forward with clarity. Think about one intention that truly matters to you right now. Not a long list, not everything at once, just one clear focus. Hold it gently in your awareness. See it as already alive, already forming in your life. Each time you return to this focus, you align more deeply with it, and the universe responds to that clarity. The alignment around 25th August supports this process, magnifying what you place your energy toward. Bring your attention to your body for a moment, noticing the steadiness that naturally arises when you quiet the outside noise. The more present you are, the more grounded you become. This steadiness is your foundation. From here you can create, expand, and grow without hesitation. The new moon event is a reminder that renewal is always possible, that beginnings are always closer than you think. Affirm quietly within yourself. I step forward with clarity. I embrace growth with ease. I align with the flow of transformation. Each affirmation becomes like a key, unlocking doors within you, opening pathways that may have once felt hidden. These statements are more than words. They are seeds planted in your awareness, ready to grow. Imagine standing at the edge of a calm body of water. Its surface is smooth, reflecting the sky above. You reach out, touch it, and ripples expand outward. Each ripple carries intention. Each ripple touches new possibility. Just as water carries those movements outward, your own actions and thoughts extend far beyond you, shaping the reality you step into. Now take that image of the ripples and connect it to your life. The intention you hold spreads outward in the same way, touching relationships, opportunities, and experiences you have yet to meet. What begins within you today moves outward, supported by the alignment of the cosmos, shaping the world you walk into tomorrow. Think about gratitude for a moment. Gratitude transforms your perspective, turning ordinary moments into extraordinary reminders of abundance. What are 3 things you can be grateful for right now? They don't have to be grand. They can be simple, small, or deeply personal. Let those reminders of gratitude expand in your awareness, anchoring you in joy. As you focus on gratitude, notice how it shifts the way you view your own journey. Suddenly, challenges appear as growth, transitions appear as opportunities, and even uncertainty becomes a doorway for renewal. Gratitude strengthens your alignment with the greater rhythm of life. It's one of the most powerful practices you can carry forward from this experience. Picture again the moon above you. On 25th August, it shines as both a witness and a guide. It reflects light into the night, reminding you that even in darkness, clarity is possible. That light doesn't only shine outward, it also reflects inward, into your awareness, into your intentions, into the choices you make. The moon reminds you that cycles bring both endings and beginnings, and in both, there is transformation. Affirm once more, I trust the timing of my path. I am open to growth. I welcome clarity with ease. With every repetition, your energy shifts into alignment, your awareness expands, and your inner world begins to reflect the same rhythm as the cosmos. As you prepare to step back into your daily life, carry this awareness with you. You don't have to hold it perfectly at every moment. Simply returning to it whenever you remember is enough. Like the phases of the moon, your own path is cyclical. You'll come back to this alignment again and again, each time with deeper understanding. Allow yourself to leave this space with a renewed perspective. The alignment you've stepped into today will continue to unfold in the days ahead, guiding you toward opportunities, connections, and clarity that match the intentions you've placed here. The universe has a way of aligning everything at the perfect time, and you are already part of that flow. The doorway is open, the path is clear, and the moon above is lighting the way. All that remains is for you to walk forward with trust, carrying this alignment into everything you do. The cycle has begun, and your story is expanding in ways you are now ready to embrace. On 25th August, the sky carries a quiet brilliance, almost as though the universe is leaning closer, reminding us that we are part of something vast, yet deeply personal. This moon event is not about faraway stars or distant galaxies. It is about what awakens within you when the heavens move in harmony. For so long, many have searched outside themselves for proof, waiting for signs that they are on the right path. But the real turning point arrives when you realize the universe has been within you all along, echoing in every decision, every emotion, and every step you've taken to reach this very moment. Think about how often you've questioned your timing, wondered if you were behind, if you missed something, or if life was moving too fast. This moon alignment doesn't answer those doubts with noise or urgency. It answers with stillness. It shows you that your life has always been unfolding exactly as it should. The great revelation is that there was never a moment wasted, never a wrong turn, only paths preparing you for the clarity now opening before you. For centuries, people have watched the phases of the moon with awe, marking its cycles as reminders of change, renewal, and growth. On this particular date, the symbolism reaches deeper. It's as if the universe is saying, what you thought was out of reach is already waiting for you. That job you've hesitated to pursue, the relationship you've longed to nurture, the courage to step into your own truth, all of it belongs here. This isn't a distant promise, it's present, alive, and asking to be embraced. The realization strikes with power when you recognize that the only limits were the ones you placed on yourself. The moon overhead reflects more than light. It reflects possibility. You are not being asked to completely change who you are. You are being reminded that everything you need has always been within you. The timing of this moon simply acts as a mirror, showing you what you're ready to claim. Every person watching is carrying something unspoken, a quiet hope that has waited for the right moment. Perhaps it's a calling that was placed on hold, or a vision that felt too bold to share. The revelation of this time is that holding back no longer serves you. What once seemed distant is now within reach. The universe is not asking for perfection, it's asking for presence, for the willingness to step into what has been preparing itself for you all along. Think of how the moon has witnessed every version of you, the doubts, the triumphs, the transition. It has watched you grow even when you couldn't see it yourself. And now, as the moon alignment arrives, it is as though that witness is offering its blessing, saying, "You are ready." The most profound realization is not that the cosmos grants you power, but that it reflects the power already alive in you. Your life is not waiting for an external spark, it is waiting for your decision to embrace your own brilliance. The moon is simply a reminder, a companion shining above, echoing the truth that you are more than your fears, more than your hesitations, more than the stories you've told yourself about what you cannot do. This is the turning point where you see clearly that the narrative is yours to write, and the stage is set for you to begin again. It's powerful to recognize that transformation doesn't arrive with chaos, but with clarity. What you once thought required force or struggle is actually unlocked by trust. You don't need to chase approval because the alignment of your life speaks louder than external validation. The moon on 25th August reminds you that your worth is not something you earn, it's something you embody. As this awareness grows stronger, it builds like a wave, rising in strength. You may begin to sense that everything leading up to this point was preparation for expansion, that the challenges you've walked through were not roadblocks, but stepping stones. Each lesson, each step forward has been quietly shaping the foundation for this revelation. You were never lost, you were always becoming. The profound truth is that what you are searching for has been within you all along. The moon simply illuminates it so you cannot ignore it any longer. Now, the question becomes, what will you do with this realization? Will you continue to hide from your own greatness, or will you embrace it fully and walk forward with confidence? The sky above holds a quiet reminder that clarity arrives when you finally trust yourself enough to see it. The moon has guided humanity for generations, yet on 25th August, it does more than guide, it affirms. It affirms that your journey has never been about reaching some distant finish line, but about uncovering what has always been inside you, waiting for the right moment to shine. The turning point is not outside, it is here in your awareness, ready to be claimed. Think back on the moments when you questioned your strength, when doubt seemed louder than hope. Those moments never defined you. They shaped the resilience you carry now. And as the moon alignment reflects its light into this chapter of your life, the realization unfolds that the very qualities you once searched for in others, stability, courage, love, freedom, were already yours. This is not a revelation given to a select few. It is universal, waiting for anyone who chooses to acknowledge it. The beauty of this moment is its honesty. You are not being promised a life without challenges, but you are shown that challenges are not barriers, they are openings. Each step you've taken has been preparing you for the one you're about to take now. The moon doesn't erase the past, it reframes it. It shows you that even the hardest chapters contain the seeds of your transformation. Imagine standing still for a moment, looking not outward but inward, and realizing that every doubt you've carried was simply a temporary shadow cast across your own light. The revelation here is that shadows only prove the presence of light. What seemed heavy or uncertain was never meant to stop you. It was meant to remind you that you are capable of stepping through it. This is where the intensity builds, because once you see your own strength, you cannot unsee it. Once you recognize the brilliance that has been reflected back to you by the moon, you cannot return to smaller versions of yourself. You step forward with a new awareness, and that awareness changes everything. Your relationships begin to transform, not because others change, but because you no longer shrink yourself to fit into what does not honor you. Your ambitions gain momentum, not because the path is suddenly easy, but because you finally trust your own direction. Your spirit expands, not through outside validation, but through the steady truth that you are aligned with who you were always meant to be. The moon on 25th August is not here to hand you a miracle. It is here to reveal that you are the miracle. Every moment of hesitation, every question of worth, every pause before stepping forward dissolves in the recognition. What happens when you fully step into that truth? Life begins to respond differently. You notice doors opening, not because they weren't there before, but because you are finally ready to walk through them. This is the climax, the rising point where realization becomes action. It is not enough to understand. You are now called to embody it. The universe can reflect clarity, but only you can decide to live it. And that decision is the most powerful revelation of all. The moon above has been both witness and guide, but now it is your turn to shine with the same brilliance. The moment has arrived, the clarity is here, and the revelation is alive within you. What you choose to create from this point forward will carry the imprint of this awakening, and that is the gift of this alignment. It shows you that the future is not waiting. It is already unfolding through you under the glow of August. As the moon alignment opens a window of divine timing, the invitation is clear. Step fully into your own transformation. Alignment at this level is rare, and when hearts gather with one purpose, its impact becomes even stronger. Let this be a reminder that your voice, your presence, staying connected here ensures you never miss a moment that could inspire the next step in your spiritual path. Subscribing keeps the flow of guidance alive, while liking helps amplify these messages so they reach others who are also seeking alignment. Your engagement turns this channel into a shared circle of growth, where every interaction contributes to a greater awakening. When you share your reflections below, you're not only participating, you're helping others recognize that they are not walking this journey alone. Every comment carries the potential to spark insight for someone else, creating threads of unity that ripple outward in ways we cannot measure. Let's build this space together, anchored in divine timing, transformation, and connection. Comment below with what resonates in your heart. Like this video to expand its reach, and subscribe so you remain part of this evolving spiritual family. Transformation is magnified when we move as one. Let's keep aligning, growing, and sharing the light forward.